elbow, lady.
A woman who is blind and her seeing eye dog were assaulted on an RTD bus. Not just once, but twice by the same woman.
What's up, everybody? This is Mike. Today we're going to look at this video coming out of Colorado where a partially blind or completely blind woman got whacked upside the head, beat up, completely punched out by one of the usual suspects. We know who they are. The black fatigue is real. It's settled in right now. I think everybody is starting to see it. We need to keep this movement going. Crazy story. Why don't we just jump right into it?
CBS Colorado exclusive, a violent attack caught on camera. Take a look at this. A woman who is blind and her seeing eye dog were assaulted on an RTD bus. Not just once, but twice by the same woman. Tonight, that suspect is still wanted by police. Your reporter Gabriella Vidal joining us live after speaking with that victim. And Gabby, this entire altercation happened in less than a minute, but it has had a lasting impact.
Yeah, that's right, Michael. And the victim that we spoke to from this attack says she doesn't want to be defined by her inability to see, but says it was awful, a terrible experience, not being able to defend herself in this situation. She's hoping with anyone with any information on this incident will come forward and help her get some peace. For Angela Stewart,
come on, Dixie, show me the way.
Being visually impaired has never stopped her in her tracks.
I've had low vision my entire life. I have a very rare eye condition that makes my retinas didn't form all the way.
Nearly every day after work, she walks along 16th Street with her German Shepherd guide, Dixie, leading her to their RTD stop.
I don't let my disability or issues like that define who I am. 1, 2, 3, up. So I'm going to take the bus because that's what I have to do.
But it's a route that's now become a reminder of the one time she couldn't see danger coming.
Got on the shuttle like I always do, and there was a woman screaming on the bus at the bus driver.
There's the usual suspect. Tyler Perry's character. Somehow some black women want to live out this character in real life. Loudmouth. This is why you're on the back of the bus, Rosa Parks. This is why you at the back of the bus. Because nobody wants to deal with you. People look tired. Look, this man's tired. Oh man, not again. Nobody wants to be bothered. People are acting like this is normal. Just, hey man, ignore that black bitch. Yeah, there she is. There's Medea. Just up there running amok. Here, oh man, I gotta ride this 5:15 bus again with Medea. That's what it looks like. People look tired.
The problem is that, she's screaming and yelling and carrying on, and I can't hear the bus stops.
Stewart says she yelled back at the woman to be quiet and admittedly may have replied back to the woman when she threatened to beat her up.
If you have a partially blind woman and another woman coming up charging at her, what do you see here? What do you see here? You see one guy looking in his cell phone, pretending like nothing's happening. Look at the group of people. Everybody just wants to not be a part of it. They don't want to participate.
She punched me in the face, and then she punched me again, and she pushed me into the back of the bus.
Video shared by RTD captured the whole altercation, Stewart trying to defend herself as the female suspect continued to punch Stewart and pulling her by the hair until other passengers tried to remove the suspect from the bus.
The men are neutered, man. Nobody wants to deal with the black queen. Men just looking around, docile. Oh, dear Lord, sweet Jesus, if I can just get off this bus without being noticed by this black bitch. This is what's happening with black people. Nobody wants to be bothered. Nobody wants to step in to help. You have the young, white, naive man trying to save the day, trying to be Superman. People know they have experience with these types of people. You're like, no, son.
I was just floored. I couldn't believe that she actually hit me.
Moments later, the same suspect gets back on the bus to pick up a red object on the ground near Stewart's legs, grabs Stewart by the face, and shoves her against the bus seats before getting away.
Maybe I shouldn't have said what I said, but I didn't deserve to get beaten like that.
Stewart sustained bruises on her face and body from the attack.
I'm not going to live in fear because somebody hit me.
Denver police continue to look for the suspect.
Good old white man. Just Superman trying to manage, I gotta separate Medea. I gotta separate Medea from the rest of society because nobody else is gonna do it. This old gray-haired woman Still acting a fool, hasn't learned anything, probably has a couple of children. You can only imagine what her children are like.
I can't fight back except for this way, except for pressing charges.
For now, Stewart's remaining a little bit more vigilant every time she and Dixie get on the bus.
If she gets on the bus, all I can do is listen. Listen for it and see if she's on there.
Just listen for it. Listen to the nigga. You can hear the nigga voice. Oh, that's Medea. She said, he said, I can't see it, but I can hear it.
Now, Stewart also encourages people, anyone who gets on public transportation, to not engage with anyone who may be hostile, so you don't end up in a similar situation to what she experienced.
They're basically giving a disclaimer. Hey, if you see somebody rude, loud, and ignorant, like Medea over here, basically just ignore it and act like, just have a peaceful, joyous ride, and just enjoy the ride. This is why you have to put on sunglasses and headphones, noise canceling headphones, because you can't be bothered with ignorance on your commute to work. That's a horrible way to live. Would you say, Americans, you, the greatest country the world has ever seen, do you think it's normal to ride on public transportation and not just be able to relax for a second? You have to put out noise canceling headsets, put on sunglasses, just keep your neck down into your phone, just act like you're doing something else instead of intervening in behavior that you know is wrong societal wise. And the best thing you can do to combat this situation is, hey, if you see this type of behavior, just ignore it, because you don't want to wind up like the blind woman being punched out by Medea.
DPD says they're still looking for any information on this incident, which happened on May 29th. And if you have any information, you can contact the Denver Metro Crime Stoppers. In Denver, Gabrielle Vidal covering Colorado First.
So what do we do moving forward as a society? Do we ignore the obvious truths, the things that are in our face? I just don't know where society is going. We have people, instead of helping, collectively, people did not step in and help. They actually jumped off the bus. Really crazy. I'm glad it ended well for this woman. Hopefully she can find another mode of transportation. Hopefully the passenger that attacked her, maybe she just had a bad day and they can somehow coexist if in fact they both take this route. But as I said, the usual suspects. One more story of black fatigue. Let me know what you think about my commentary. I welcome your comments. Until the next one, this is Mike. Peace.